There is a hidden system that all successful traders have used to become profitable, and my plan today is to expose it once and for all. This powerful system is able to take complete beginners and transform them into consistently profitable traders, earning more than doctors. It's thanks to this weird system that I made over $35,000 from trading last month alone. If you're watching this, it's because you're ready to become a profitable trader and start earning $10,000 a month or more through trading. Now that you know about this system, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use this powerful secret to achieve the same success as top traders without needing much money at all, so you can get results like these. I pride myself on how transparent I am, so I have to tell you this. I cannot guarantee that you will get results like mine. I mean, after all, I have been using this system for multiple years, but what I can absolutely guarantee is that what you're about to see are real, tangible results from regular, everyday people just like yourself who are using this simple, beginner-friendly trading system to achieve consistent success. Like Jeffrey, who made over $16,000 in less than 1 month, or like Nikar, who made $9,984 in 15 days. Or even like Kanji, who got paid $6,300 after just 7 days of being funded, and then went on to scale his accounts to $125,000. So, in case we haven't met, my name is Lewis Kelly. And if you want to make $10,000 a month from trading without 8+ hour days of sitting and staring at the charts, or trading complicated and overwhelming strategies, or even risking any of your own hard-earned money, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you my 4-step Trader's Edge system that even beginners are using to become consistently profitable and make $10,000 a month or more from trading. And I'm going to do all of that in just the next 35 minutes. So if you don't have 35 minutes to invest in your future, well, then I guess this system probably wouldn't be a good fit for you anyway. Plus, if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to actually send you as a gift a step-by-step tutorial specifically for the 4th step, which is the one that people struggle with the most. With everything that I'm gonna be sharing with you today, I want you to know that I'm speaking from experience. I've been trading financial markets now for the past 5 years. I made my first $70,000 from trading at just 20 years old. I live called a 1,300% trade on a huge podcast. I have a YouTube channel of over 250,000 subscribers, and I have the best student success stories in the world. In fact, I passed a prop firm $200,000 2-phase evaluation in the last month just to show my students how easy it is. In my 5 years of trading experience, I've tried so many things. There are 3 reasons why this system that I'm gonna share with you today works so well. The first is it is a beginner-friendly system. In fact, it doesn't matter if you have no experience or 5 years of experience. This system will help you both equally as much. The second is that every successful trader in the world today, myself included, used this exact system to achieve success. Because to be quite frank, there is no other way. This is the one thing that you have been looking for. And finally, with all the technology that now exists, there has genuinely never been an easier time to become a trader. First, let us define what a winning system is. And I'll do that by showing you the way that most people approach becoming a profitable trader and why that's the reason over 90% of them fail. If you're trying to become consistently profitable, you don't want to do this stuff. It is literally insane. Most people go to YouTube and find some generic basic strategy or buy a basic course hoping to find a strategy that works. And then they go open a trading account with their own money and then go straight into the market and try to trade that strategy they just learned. But here's the problem. They don't even know if that strategy works. They don't even know if they are trading it correctly. And they emotionally sabotage their trading, doing things that they shouldn't. And then when they lose money, or worse, blow an account, they just go and repeat the same cycle, finding the next strategy or the next course and hoping that this time something changes. This is what I call the failure cycle. And so many traders are trapped in this cycle right now. It's trying something and then hoping that it works, only to find out that it doesn't, but then trying more of the same thing, doing more of what doesn't work, leaving you getting more of the same bad results. And the cycle just continues. It was Einstein who said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And honestly, I can't blame them. They actually don't know any better. They don't know that there is an actual system that must be followed to become profitable. There is no random path. There is a very clear and specific plan to becoming profitable. And that starts with the first secret that I want to share with you. Now, let's be clear. It's no secret that over 90% of traders fail. And so what we need to do is understand why they fail and then create a solution on how we can fix it. It is not new information that the markets are completely rigged. There are a few powerful players who control price. This is who we refer to as smart money. These 10 institutions control over 66% of the market liquidity. Smart money has two primary goals. The first goal is to make money. The way they do this is simply by buying low and selling higher, or selling high and buying back lower. Here's the interesting thing though. In order for them to sell, there must be a buyer on the other end. And in order for them to buy, there must be a seller on the other end. In simple terms, someone needs to bet against them. Smart money, being comprised of the smartest minds in the world, know that in order for someone to bet against them, they must have a reason why. That reason is technical analysis. So how do they do it? They manipulate price to do certain things, go in a certain direction, form a certain chart pattern so that retail traders come flocking to the market in hopes of seeing something that will result in profit. Little do they know it was a trap from the beginning. And so like sheep, they flock to their stations and proceed to risk their money on what they see, only to get slaughtered. The second goal is to fulfill orders. This simply means that when clients request foreign exchange transactions, it is their job to fulfill that order at that requested price. And of course, they make money here too, doing the exact same thing. They create this falsified demand, which is essentially a reason for traders to buy. And then they have created the liquidity that they need to process their orders. Here's what the real professionals aren't telling you. There is a way to read the footprints of these players. Because they have so much money, it is impossible for them to not move the market. So when they really move, it's obvious. Again, we're talking about the smartest people in the world. They already know that people know that. So what do? They set traps. For most people trying to read the market, by the time smart money have moved the market, it is already too late. If the market has moved, the opportunity is usually gone. The key to winning is positioning yourself with them, whilst the rest of the retail market position themselves after they have already moved. This requires being steps ahead of the game. A rookie chess player thinks one move at a time. A professional chess player sees 5 moves ahead. This is how you win the game of chess. And simultaneously, it's also how you win the game of trading. And there are 3 main ways that you can do this. The first is with market structure. This is simply understanding the overall market structure of price. Is it trending up or down long term? This will give you insight on how they are playing the market overall. The key to playing with smart money is always trading in alignment with the trend that they have set. Everyone thinks they understand this, but there are 2 main issues that most people have when trying to read the direction of price. When they show up to the charts, they try to identify the trend, but they have no real rules set in place for whether it is going to go lower or higher. So they essentially default to guessing the direction. The second issue is that traders only read the market from 1 or maybe 2 different timeframes. That is a fatal mistake. In order to really understand what smart money are doing, we need a well-rounded view of multiple timeframes and then relate them to each other to get an accurate understanding of price. The second way we read price is through the lens of institutional areas of interest. When you understand the principles of how smart money operate in this market, it becomes obvious where they position themselves. You need to be able to identify areas of price where they are waiting. Now, because every buy needs to be matched with a sell, and because smart money has so much money, they need to split up their positions. If they tried to put all their money in at once, there would not be enough people with enough money to bet against them. So if they want to move the price to a certain area, they need to do it in phases. All the real successful traders understand this and use these areas, which are clearly visible when you know how to see them, to position themselves with smart money. The third way we read the market is through the lens of liquidity. This is identifying where all of the traps have been set. Traps referring to all the ideas from other traders, reasons why traders would want to get in the market at certain areas. When you're able to spot these traps, you can use them in alignment with your understanding of market structure and institutional areas of interest. When you spot a trap near a key institutional area of interest, it is a clear sign that smart money is setting the stage for a major move. With the right knowledge, you can position yourself to capitalize on that move, while others get caught in the trap or join too late after the opportunity has already passed. The real key of being 5 steps ahead and positioning yourself with smart money is using these 3 core things together at the same time. This is how you truly unlock reading the market like a professional. It was in understanding this that enabled David to go on and get $2.5 million in student funding. He said once he started understanding smart money and then started backtesting it, everything just started clicking for him. And then fast forward sometime later, and $2.5 million in funding. The next secret is transforming from gambling to trading. You see, some people may think they already know this information. Maybe they even believe they're already using it. But this information alone is only useful if you know how to trade like a professional. What is the difference between a gambler and a professional trader? A gambler, in the context of trading, is a trader who trades without knowing the numbers of his strategy. There are 2 types of traders here, and both of them fail consistently. The first is having no trading plan, which is essentially a set of rules, like a checklist, that tells you what to do and when to do it. It should tell you whether you should buy or sell and when you should buy or sell, along with some other things like when you should exit or how much you should risk. These traders with no plan are the most dangerous because in reality, they are better off going to the casino. They come to the market, they take a look around, they think they see something, and then they take a trade, sitting there and hoping that they make money. The second type is the trader who does have a plan, but no proof. This means that they may have some rules, which is a great start, but they don't actually know whether that plan is going to work, let alone work consistently, enabling them to make money every month. And I totally understand why they do this. I mean, I was literally doing the same thing when I started trading because no one had shared what I am sharing with you today. A real trader, a professional trader, one who makes money consistently and repeatedly, knows that their trading plan works because they have tested it over and over to prove it. The only way you can become profitable is by having a proven profitable trading plan. It was implementing this one thing that had helped Piru get $200,000 in funding and make over $4,500 in just 20 days. And backtesting here, just to give you some context, is taking your trading strategy, your trading plan, and going into the historical markets, data that has already happened, and then trading that system day in and day out for months on end, in fact, years on end, to understand, does your edge really work? Now, the next secret that all successful traders understand is that the mind you are born with is not the mind you need to win at trading. This is very important to understand. And now, yes, everybody says trading psychology is important. You heard it all the time. Trading psychology is 90%, technicals are 10%. But how does that really affect you? And how are you even able to use that information? I mean, what does it even mean, trading psychology? Well, I could give 2 traders the exact same information, the exact same trading plan, and yet after 1 month of trading, they will come back with completely different results. I mean, how is that even possible? 2 different minds. You see, the mind you were born with is not made for trading. You are biologically wired for survival. The whole purpose of being a human is to survive. So risk goes completely against the intrinsic design of being human. We are designed to avoid risk at all costs. And as a trader, the whole idea is risk. The human mind doesn't understand the difference between a trade that is heading towards your stop loss and being chased by a lion. Now, you may think I'm over exaggerating or even joking, but unfortunately, I'm being genuinely serious. When your survival is at risk, your only thought is, how can I escape? This same wiring then comes back when you're trading. I mean, ask yourself, have you ever taken a trade and closed it before you were meant to out of fear, only to look back after it goes to your target and ask yourself, why did I even do that? If you've ever placed a trade before, I'm sure your answer is yes. That is just a natural reaction to what your mind perceives as danger. The mind you are born with is designed to perceive that trade heading towards your stop loss as a threat against your well-being. When this happens, logic goes out the window and you cannot overcome that gut-wrenching feeling. For most people, the only way to remove that uncomfortable feeling is simply by closing the trade. And this is just one of so many ways failing traders allow their emotions to sabotage their trading profits. Every successful trader knows this. and has worked meticulously on rewiring their mind to think like a trader and let go of the normal human mind. It was by transforming this one thing that enabled Ralph to bounce back and get his first $10,000. And he said the inner edge psychology module was the breakthrough that he didn't realize he needed. Now, whilst he had the technical knowledge, it was his mindset that was holding him back. He said this module completely shifted his perspective. It taught him how to embrace uncertainty, trust his edge, and approach trading with clarity and discipline. And by addressing subconscious patterns, he was able to gain the tools to align his mindset with a professional decision maker. And he said that's what real trading is all about. My final secret to share with you is that the best traders risk none of their own money. To make a lot of money in trading, it is true, you do need a fair amount of money, but no one said it had to be your own. Instead, they leverage other people's money. This means they have all the power to make life-changing money without having to bear any of the risk of losing their own hard-earned capital. The best way to use this secret is through prop firms. Prop firms are companies that will give you their money to trade, or whilst you can keep up to 90% of the profits that you make. This means you could easily gain access to $400,000 of other people's money and keep up to 90% of the money that you make from that account. I mean, making $10,000 a month as a trader has literally never been easier. That's just a 3% monthly return on a $400,000 account after the prop firm take their cut. I mean, this never existed 15 years ago. To be a trader who consistently made $10,000 a month from trading 15 years ago, you would need to be on Wall Street trading for a large hedge fund or a wealthy individual who trades his own capital. Today, you literally have 20-year-olds all around the world making $10,000 a month from trading at home in their pajamas. That is the power of prop firms. And you don't have to be special to get funding from a prop firm. Anyone can do it. All you have to do is take a challenge and prove that you are profitable. It could take you as little as 7 days to get your first $200,000 in funding with the right system. This is how so many of our members have been able to make life-changing amounts of money from trading that wouldn't have had this opportunity to do so had they not had access to prop firms. So I mean, I guess the question becomes, how can you get results like the ones that I've shown you today? Well, the first option, you can take all this information from today and try to figure it all out by yourself. And I mean, it's definitely a viable option. If you feel like it's best suited for you, then please go ahead. However, know that you will most likely lose valuable months or even years trying to figure out everything on your own. And long term, it's probably going to be more expensive considering all the extra money that you could have made starting with the right system right now. And the chance of you quitting goes way up when you get stuck along the way with no one there to answer your questions or to support you. And that's pretty much why I created Prosperity School, a program that takes you by the hand and shows you exactly every single thing you need to do to go from $0 to $10,000 a month plus with trading in record time. And that's your second option, choosing to join the program with the best success stories in the industry. Every single success story you've seen in this video have been through my program, where we take traders from any level and help them read price action like a professional, build a real edge, rewire their mind to become a trader, get funding, and make money consistently. Because when you do it with experts who have walked the path that you want to walk, it not only becomes faster, but it also becomes cheaper long term. The right information can get you unstuck and give you the confidence by having a proven process to follow. Not to mention, it's way more fun that way. So if you've got a few minutes, let's take a quick look at what's actually inside of Prosperity School. Prosperity School is the best results-oriented learning experience that you've ever had, period. Over 50 hours of step-by-step training covering every aspect of trading the markets like smart money and building a real profitable edge. We cover in excruciating detail a step-by-step roadmap to go from where you are right now to consistently profitable, resources and tools that you need to be a profitable trader, how to clearly know the market direction, how to identify institutional areas of interest, how to spot liquidity traps, building a trading plan, risk management, backtesting and collecting data, mastering your trader's mindset, how to get funded, and how to treat trading like a profitable business. This course is broken down into 7 phases. Phase 1 is the foundations. This is where you'll get everything set up. All your resources, your roadmap, your plan to become profitable, your curriculum that you need to follow in order to become profitable, everything that you need to get ready. Phase 2 is risk management. In this phase, it's everything about showing you the side of risk management that you may have never even heard of. You see, so many people overlook risk management. They think it's simple. Yeah, generics, don't blow your account, don't risk too much. But there are some complicated risk systems that you can use to your advantage that the best traders in the world are currently using. Phase 3 is all about the core concepts. This is where you'll get a detailed understanding on how I have a clear, definitive bias every single day. When I show up to the market every single day, I have a clear idea of where the market is heading, and I have a crystal clear plan of how I'm getting involved. That's covering institutional areas of interest, showing you exactly how you can identify where smart money are in the market, where they're getting ready to move from, and how you can identify them consistently and repeatably with a rule-based process. And that is also how to master liquidity, understanding all liquidity, how liquidity works, why it's the most important part of the market, how to spot retail traps, and how smart money engineer liquidity to trap traders so that they can move the price in their direction. And when you combine all of those three things, you will have a crystal clear guide on how to read the market like a professional. This is how Alexander was able to gain $400,000 in funding. Once he understood the strategies and risk management, it was just easy for him. Phase 4 is everything about mindset. In this phase, we're going to show you exactly what's going wrong in your thought processes, why you can't make things click, why you can't stick to things, why you consistently emotionally sabotage your trades, how to rewire your brain to think like a trader, how do they think differently to other traders. Everything and more will be explained and revealed in detail inside of this 27 module masterclass with hours upon hours of me walking you through step by step the entire transformation of how to understand why trading psychology is so important, how it's so important, what you're currently doing wrong, and then how to fix it. And then practical applications of all the tools and resources that you'll find inside the mindset section that you can do yourself, workbooks, meditations, and other resources that you can use to actually really transform your mind in a real and tangible way. Phase 5 is all about trading strategies. In this phase, I will be literally giving you all of my trading strategies, step by step, with clear trading plans. These are my literal trading strategies that I use on a daily basis to consistently generate profits from the market. It's also the exact same trading strategies that all of my successful students have ever used. There is no more. I am literally giving you everything that you could possibly imagine. All of your questions, all of your doubts will become clear when you understand the trading plan. Phase 6 is all about backtesting. In this phase, I'll be walking you through hours upon hours of recordings of me sitting at my charts and backtesting for months on months on months, every single day's worth of price action, every single trade that I take, wins, losses, break evens, days that I don't even trade. I will break down my entire analysis process for so many days. This is hands down the most valuable part of this program. I mean, you are literally going to watch me step by step apply the strategies that I teach you every single trade, explaining exactly why I'm taking the trade, why it fits the plan, why I'm doing what I'm doing. With this backtesting, there is literally no way that you could mess up these strategies unless obviously you weren't able to change your mindset. Now, if you notice, Jeffrey, who made $16,000 in 1 month, said that he cannot stress how much backtesting has improved his skill as a trader. And when I spoke to him, he said that it was this one thing that had changed everything for him. Without understanding how to properly backtest, he wouldn't have been able to take the $16,000 that he did. Phase 7 is operational mastery. In this phase, I'll show you how to set up your trading like a business. I mean, if right now you don't have a process for when you get to the markets, how you take a trade, how you journal your trade, how you document your trades, how you review your trades, how you store your data, analyze your data, all of these technical details that are a part of becoming a profitable trader, everything that nobody else teaches you because it's the boring stuff. But honestly, it's the boring stuff that really gets the results. While in phase 7, I'll show you everything, all of my processes, everything I'm doing on a daily basis to ensure that I am consistently profitable and making money every single month from trading. And the best part about all of this is that your current situation has zero impact on your chances of success with this trading system. Now, Research shows that the main driver for positive student results in any program is not actually the content itself. The content is an essential part of the experience, but it's not the main driver of success. What actually dictates the success of any program is how engaged the student community is. It doesn't matter if you have a 10 out of 10 course if you don't have an amazing community that holds its members together. And that's why we decided to build our own exclusive private community in the same place as we have our course. This is the perfect place to meet and network with other like-minded traders, get your questions answered, find accountability partners, see trades taken from other people, see me break down the market every single day, and celebrate your wins. Now, a lot of our members actually found the community more valuable than the course itself. Like Bader, for example, who was able to attain $100,000 and make over $12,000 and counting in payouts. I mean, she attributed that it was the community that helped her. Do you know the main reason that people fail with online education programs? Well, they go through courses and then they have questions along the way, but no one's there to answer them. And so they get stuck. And that's when they end up quitting. That's why we decided to host weekly live trading and Q&A calls with myself and other dedicated coaches who are managing multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars in trading capital. On these sessions, you'll be able to unmute your mic and get questions answered directly. This is the support and guidance that helped Stuart achieve $700,000 in funding in just 9 months and then go on to make $88,990 in a single month. This is the largest student payout that I have ever seen in the entire trading industry. Let's take a look at everything that you will get when you join Prosperity School. You'll get full access to Prosperity School, resources, tools, roadmaps, and more. Access to our exclusive mastermind community, weekly live calls with dedicated coaches and previous recordings, daily market outlooks from myself and other mentors, multiple step-by-step trading strategies with trading plans, access to hours upon hours of live back testing, and plus so much more. Now, look, I'll be completely honest with you. The original plan was to roll out this program and charge $5,000 because, to be honest, I am actually not a fan of charging low prices for results-oriented programs. But I do understand that there are so many aspiring traders out there that need this information that just can't pay $5,000. And for me, I genuinely want to help as many people as I can. So after months of discussing this with my team, we decided on a price that isn't even half of the initial $5,000 that you was gonna pay. I have decided that when you enroll in Prosperity School today, instead of paying the original price of $5,000, you're gonna get it for just $14.98. Now, very soon, I will be moving this price to a yearly fee. So for access to everything that you're gonna get right now, people will end up having to pay that $14.98 as a yearly fee. And honestly, the reason that we will have to do this is because it's very expensive for me to be able to even run this, for me to even pay mentors, all the technology that we use to run this amazing program, the team who help produce the high quality course modules, the support team who are on hand to help with anything, the trading advisors who are there to answer your questions. These things add up. I mean, we are currently spending over $500,000. Yes, $500,000 each year just to keep this program running. But for now, you are genuinely lucky. If you want to get lifetime access to our custom roadmap, all the tools and resources that make becoming profitable achievable, all the mindset mastery that will quite literally transform you as a person, access to our exclusive community, access to multiple live sessions per week, daily market outlooks, multiple step-by-step strategies with trading plans and live backtesting, and so much more, today is really your best bet. A few weeks from now, we may not be running this offer anymore and may have already moved to the yearly fee. And just remember, right now, in this very moment, we are living in the best moment in history to become a consistently profitable trader and make $10,000 a month on your own schedule from anywhere in the world. There was never before such a huge opportunity to be able to do this. With the technology that people are building to make trading easier and the opportunity to risk none of your own money, it has literally never been easier to achieve your trading goals. The more you wait, the more you are missing out on the 5-figure monthly payments from prop firms that you could be getting paid today. And by the way, prop firms are paying out millions of dollars every single day to traders, and it's only growing. In fact, one prop firm alone, FTMO, reported that in 2020, they were paying $39,000 per day on average to traders, and then proceeded to report that in January 2024, they paid out over $300,000 per day on average to traders. This marks a 658% increase in traders' success since 2020. And this is just one of many prop firms. So if you're not the one getting paid the monthly 5-figure payouts, they're simply going to be paid to someone else who decided to take action instead. So you can either be the one taking action yourself and taking what's yours, or you can be the one sitting back and watching others succeed. The choice is really yours. So if you want to become a consistently profitable trader and start making $10,000 plus per month from scratch, then you can click the link below this video in the description and get lifetime access to Prosperity School now. And in case you have any questions that were not answered already, or discuss payment plans, or even you just want to discuss other payment methods like crypto or PayPal, then you can actually book in a call with one of our student integration managers, and he will personally help you with your situation. And you can actually find the link for that inside of the website that's linked in the description. So first link inside the website, scroll down, you'll find the option to book a call with one of our team members, and we'll do everything we can to help you with your current situation. Now, I'm really looking forward to seeing your success come into fruition as a trader, and I hope to be the one who's helping you along that journey.